Giannis and the Bucks dropped their 7th straight. Let me update it. It's now their 8th straight. And the news was ugly because they lost their 7th straight to the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Giannis ripped into his teammates. Did we compete the previous game? Yes. Did we compete the 2 games before that? Yes. Did we compete today? No. If you don't compete your ass off, you're not going to win the game. You have to at least give yourself a chance. We came to New York after playing great last night, then we come here and lose by 30. Are you okay with not competing? I am not okay with that shit. We got Boston in 2 days. We don't compete, we're going to lose by 30. They suck right now. And we said this earlier this year, Errol, that Giannis, he's going to stay with the Bucks if they can win. And they started off kind of hot. They are now under 500, 4 games under 500 at 9-13. They've lost their 8th straight game. It is no bueno in Milwaukee. And the Knicks, I have to throw this out there. The Knicks would love to have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Karl Anthony Towns gets murdered by him every single time they play, and it is just hard to watch for Cat. I'm pretty sure the Knicks would look better with this guy on their team. Harold, dial it up!
I absolutely believe there's no longer a long shot. This guy is going to be a Knick. I do believe this is the place he wants to be. I know that in the offseason he trains out here. I think Giannis is a person that really wants to win. He's only won 1 championship. With all the talent that he's had over there over the years, he's only won 1. And when Chris Middleton was at the top of his game, they only won 1. So I think there's a beneficial opportunity for him to come to New York, play with Jalen Brunson, play with some of the talent they have over here, and bring a championship home to New York. His brother was drafted over here. All 3 brothers are playing on a team. I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 of them get traded to the New York Knicks in a trade that's going to send about 3 or 4 Knicks, or maybe even 5 Knicks over there, and bring all 3 brothers here. It's a slam dunk. I'm telling you, book it. By the trade deadline, Giannis will be a New York Knick. I'm not surprised they play down to their talent. There's no talent there. I said their second best player there on their roster is Portis. That says a lot about the team and the talent that they have. They're absolutely putrid. I'm telling you right now, mark it on your calendars at the trade deadline. Giannis, the Greek freak, will be wearing New York Knick colors.
So it was always speculated. I mean, of course, after this and the statement that Fish just read to us by Giannis, it's very clear that Giannis is not going to be staying with the Bucks for much longer. Now, like you said, we were mentioning it, of course, throughout the entire preseason, before the season even actually started. You know, Giannis is going to be a Buck. It's only a matter of time. Now, really, all it comes down to is who are they going to be able to send? I know we've always speculated. I know everybody goes back and forth.
Well, he is a Buck. You mean he's going to be a Knick?
I'm sorry, yeah, he's going to be a Knick. It's obvious that, you know, he's going to be very much a Knick now within the very coming weeks before the trade deadline, like you mentioned. And it's really going to come down to really, like, I know we've mentioned it before, Fish, Errol, conversations with my friends, my father as well. You know, they've always said who's going to be Mikal Bridges, what picks are they going to go with, OG Anunoby, who's actually going to be dealt with, and that's really all it's going to come down to is who is the guys that is actually going to get Giannis to come over here and play with Cat, because the Knicks are right now, like you mentioned, are on a roll, and the Knicks, after what we saw for the Knicks the last 2 years, the measuring stick for the Knicks is going to be going to the finals. And with Giannis, you can definitely do that.
I'm hearing that Cat will be a part of the trade. So, and that was the problem in the summertime. Cat was going to be traded to the Knicks. There was conversation, but the Knicks didn't want to trade Cat. The only way the Knicks are going to get Giannis is if Cat is involved with the trade. That's what I've heard. So, he would have been a Knick in the offseason if Cat was going to be a part of the trade.
I'm completely okay with Cat being part of the trade because Giannis destroys Cat. I have no problem with that whatsoever. We can get 3-point shooting somewhere else, maybe. This story, if you were watching the Macy's Day Parade, a dog show came on, and there was a very tall guy running some dogs in the dog show. And it was Philadelphia 76ers point guard TYRESE Maxey. Mm-hmm. He didn't win or anything like that, but, you know, he took his dogs, Howie and Spike, through the agility course. Mm-hmm. I've been on the course with no crowd, so that was my first time with the crowd. I played in a lot of playoff games. I've played in both the Gardens. I played in Miami. I played in Brooklyn. And that's the most nervous I've been to go through something. It was really fun. They got me out here sweating like I just played a whole quarter. I think I'm going to stick to staying on the court, though. Maxey, bringing him up, obviously a fun little story here. But if you haven't been paying attention, he is killing it this season for the Sixers. Is the main reason why they're over 500 right now, because it isn't Paul George or Joel Embiid who have been in and out of the lineup and haven't been as effective as their usual self. Listen to some of these numbers right now. 32.3 points per game, 7.6 assists, and just under 5 rebounds, shooting 38% from 3 and 47% overall. He's doing really well. It's hard to argue that he's not one of the top 25 players in the game right now. And some people may say
top
he's
10.
in the top 20.
He's a top 10 right now.
I don't think anyone's saying he's
a top 10 right now.
First one.
Top 10
You would
right
be
now.
the first one saying that. But I'd love to hear you say more about it when you dial it up.
He's absolutely a top 10 player right now. The numbers that he's putting up, he's an MVP candidate. The fact that his team is a 500 team, that team is a lame-ass team, all right? It is not a good team. Paul George, give me a break. Joel Embiid, give me a break. That's a team that has a bunch of guys that don't want to play basketball. And then you have this guy, he goes to a dog show. I don't know if you know this. TYRESE Maxey, him and his family are dog breeders. And if you know the background by them, he's been working with dogs since he was a little kid. And this was the first time he went to an event that big and that, important. And that was something, like he said, even playing an NBA game, he never sweated as much because he's never done something like that in front of all these fans and in front of millions and millions of people after the Thanksgiving Day parade. I think it's just an amazing thing what he's doing right now. This is a kid that's really grown into his NBA body, and I think he is a top 10 player. I don't think you can argue that right now. What he is doing right now, he has become an elite offensive option for the Philadelphia 76ers, and he's a star. I'm telling you right now, you talk about James Harden and what Russell Westbrook has done. If you look at his numbers right now and what he is doing at, 24 years old, 25 years old, on a team with the talented players that he has, all-stars, superstars, and he is the best player on that team by far. He is absolutely a top 10 player. You can say whatever you want. I don't care what anybody is saying. I love what I see with the kid. He's got such a great confidence level when he's out there, and he's not stuck up. He's not like Joel Embiid pointing his fingers at anybody. He goes out there and plays the game hard. Love him.
He's a dual sport athlete.
That's it.
I worked a couple dog shows back in my day, so I know what it's like, I've been there, done that. A couple off seasons, I used to set up the courses, make about, $1,500 in 10 days. Thought I was rich, and then I would be on the poop scoop team where I would go around and clean up dog shit.
I had to take a shit.
Yeah, and I wish I would have been. I wish he would have been there whenever I was on the job, because he would have been cool to meet.
Smell my ass.
There's an absolute ton of money in dog shows. And I remember I was in the bathroom taking a leak, and somebody mentioned overheard them talking about making $500,000 just in dog show,
breaking
showing the dog, running them, grooming them. It's quite an experience if you've never been to one. I don't think I saw anybody over 6 foot there, so seeing a 7'8" monster would have been pretty cool. But aside from that, it's a fun experience, and I think it's pretty cool to see athletes go out and do other things besides just do what they do and play basketball or baseball. But for instance, Mookie Betts golfing and bowling. I think that's really cool. And so, to each his own. He likes being a dog shower. So
I got an announcement. I'm actually going to go to the dog show and show Speedy off. So Speedy is going. I'm going to teach him how to roll over and fetch.
Hey, whenever you go show him, they have to cup his balls and they feel the heat from his nuts.
Well, I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can find his balls because he doesn't shave them. So he probably has more hair on his balls than the dogs have on their bodies.
Well, they'll definitely put their hand there, Speedy. So if you're producing heat, good job. They also will check your butthole. So
nice.
You'll get the you'll get the full Nelson, man.
Oh, the full Nelson.
It's good. It's great. Yeah,
Come up my ass. Suck my Indo.
Before we move on, Errol, I gotta go through some NBA players. There's a top 10 list.
Go ahead.
If you're saying he's top 10,
Yeah.
He's not better than Jokic. He's not better than Shea.
Okay.
He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than Luka.
What is Giannis doing right now? What's he averaging?
He's like killing it right now.
What is he averaging?
It's really good.
What's he averaging?
I don't have it in front of me. I don't have it in front of me.
All right, so don't say he's better
than him.
I disagree.
He's like almost at a triple-double type stuff.
Okay, and so is he.
31, but he's not at 31. Jared, 31, 11, and 6. It's better.
31, 11, and 6.
Luka,
okay.
Luka
How is that better? Why?
Luka,
Because he has more
Wemby.
rebounds? He's giving more assists, and he's averaging 32.
Errol, it's not close. He's
Dude, he is the best player on a team that has Joel Embiid and Paul George on the roster.
He's the best player on a 500 team.
So what? And he's the
Washed-up
reason why they're
superstars.
500. How could you say he's not a top 10
But
player?
that doesn't make him better than Giannis and Antetokounmpo.
He's having just as good a season as any one of those guys.
Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Way.
He's
look, having as good a season, maybe.
Yeah, he is.
I wouldn't say as good, but having a good season, yes.
Yeah, he's up for
Is he as good of a
right
player
now.
As Giannis.
That's not what I'm saying. He's having an MVP year, and he will
better
be up
than
for
Wemby?
it.
Better than Wemby?
I think he's playing just as good as anybody right now. Just as good as anybody. When you look
Your
at those
boy
numbers,
Anthony Edwards?
yeah, absolutely, just as good as Anthony Edwards right now. Right now,
Stephen Curry.
right now, yes, right now he's putting up numbers just like them. So yeah,
Donovan Mitchell?
yes, he's putting up numbers like them. Go look at his numbers and compare their numbers together. Right now,
I'm not taking him
that's
before
not what
Jalen
I'm.
Brunson.
What
I watched Brunson beat him.
It's my point here is he's having just as good a season as any one of those guys. So I put him in my top 10 this year.
He's been great. I think it's pretty close. I think he's for sure knocking on the door of top 15.
He's top 10 right now.
Story,
top
guys.
10, baby. I'm going to look at the numbers, and I'm going to look at
I
where
don't know.
the top
I just
10
named
is.
9 guys. I didn't even say KD
And I'm
or
telling
KD
you,
or
he's got
Booker.
better numbers than Steph Curry does right now. He does. He does.
We'll take a look at that. Look, he's a really good player. He impressed.
Doing better than Steph Curry right now, and I don't even have to look at the numbers. I know he is. So, you
In
can
your
book
heart,
it.
you know.
No, I know for a fact he has better numbers.
In your
than Steph
soul.
Curry. Right now, he's got better numbers than Steph Curry.
You can't not look at the numbers and say you know.
I'm telling you for sure he's got better numbers than Steph Curry.
Okay.
For sure.
Fine.